I will show you how to create the basic calculator like this by using C# programming language. Go to File and go to New, then click on Project. Choose Windows Form App. Click on Next. I will name it as Calculator. Click on Next. Click on Create. It will create basic form for me. Let's make it smaller and then click on Toolbox. If you can't see this toolbox, go to View tab and then click on Toolbox. It will appear here. Now click on Toolbox. Search for text box. Search for text box and then drag it and drop here. And click on arrow here. Select multi-line. So you can adjust the width and height if you want. Now go to Toolbox again. Search for button. Drag and drop button here. Resize it. Click on the button and then go to Properties panel. Now you can see here there's a panel called Properties. If you can't see this Properties panel, right click on the button and click on Properties. So go to Properties, look for text and then rename. I will rename it as 1. And then you can go to Font. Click on Bold and I will make it as 16. And then click on button and hit Ctrl C and Ctrl V. It will make copy of the previous one. We need 16 buttons to select all the buttons here and then hit Ctrl C and Ctrl V. I need another one, Ctrl C, Ctrl V. This is the basic design of our calculator. You can design what you feel. I will make it as simple as possible. Let's change the text to this is the basic design of our calculator. Now let's run it, see if it is working or not. Now you can see our calculator interface. We can click on those buttons and we can type here. Let's add functionality to our calculator. First of all, we need to create variables. Click on the button 1 and then look for text. Click on first button and look for name. I will name it as BTN1. Copy the name BTN and then go to the second button and rename it as BTN2. Likewise, you can rename all the buttons. Go to button 3 and BTN3. Likewise, you can go to all through this button and rename it. BTN add BTN sub BTN mul BTN div BTN CLR BTN EQL. I'm gonna make basic calculator to add two digits. Only for two digits. This calculator work for only two digits. Now click on this button. Double click on this button. It will generate button 1 click event for me. Button 1 click event for me. If we click on this button, this is the responsible code for that event. Button click event. Let's create variables, global variables here. String option, it is equal to empty, and then int value 1 is equal to 0, then int value 2 is equal to 0, and then int output is equal to 0. Since this is the button 1, I forgot to rename the text box here. Click on text box and then look for name. Here I will rename it as txt. txt.text txt.text is equals to btn1.text. Now you can see txt means this text box here, and txt.text means the text which is appear inside this text box, and then btn.text means btn1 is here. Btn1 text means it is 1. We can replace this code with 1. So what this code will do, it will add this value to this text box. What this code is doing, it will add this value into this text box. Let's copy all the code and go to second button, click on second button and then paste it and replace the one with 2. Likewise, you can go through all the buttons. 3, 4, 0. Before I code for plus button, let's run the small application, see if it is work correctly or not. If I click on all those buttons, each numbers will appear on the text box. Let me add another codelet here. Copy this code and paste it here. Replace it with all the buttons. Now see how it's work. Let's see how it's work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 0. It is not working. Button 0. Now it's working. I want to make the font size bigger. Let's go to our design and click on text box. Look for font and click on this three dot and click on bold. I will make it as 16. Now let's see how it is work. 2, 3, 4, 5, 0, 9, 8, 7, 6. That's good enough. And then go to plus button. Now you can see there's a variable called option. This option for these arithmetic operations. OP is equal to plus. OP is equal to plus, and then I need to make the text box empty. Txt dot clear. Let's see how it is working. Click on run button, and then if I click 1, and then if I click on plus, the 1 should be disappear. Now it is working. Let's copy this code. Go to subtract button, paste, subtract. Go to multiplication button. Option should be option should be division symbol. And also before disappearing the number from here, we need to catch that value. So go to here, value 1 is equal to txt dot text. txt.text, but you can see there's an error. That's because we can get from this text box is string value. Now here this is string value. This is string value, but the value is int value. The value variable is int variable. This value variable is int variable. The value is coming from this text box is string. There's some type mismatch, so we can typecast this string into int variable. We can convert int dot pass. What this function is doing, it will convert this text into int value and assign that int value into this value variable. I will copy it. And paste over the all operations. Now let's see how it is working. If I click on button and every time if I click on this arithmetic symbols, the value which is inside this text box should be disappear like this. So it is working. Click on go to clear button and txt dot clear. Txt dot clear. Let's see how clear button is working. 1 2 3 whatever. If we click on the clear button, we should clear all the things whatever inside this text box. Now let's do the calculations. Go to equal button. Value 2 is equals to, you can convert string into int by using another way. Convert dot to int 32. Txt dot text. Either way is correct. You can use int dot pass or convert dot to int 32. So what this code line is doing, it will take the second value from the text box, and then we can check what is the operator. Op dot equals, it will check the operator is plus or not. If it is plus, the result, the output variable is equals to value 1 plus value 2. And let's copy this if condition, paste it. If it is multiplication, you should multiply all the values, these two values, and then if we subtract button, you need to subtract the two values. If it is division symbol, you should divide the one value with another value. After, now let's see how it is work. Seems like there's a building error. Let's see what's that error. It says curly bracket expected line 117. Let's add curly bracket and click on run. It is working. Now click on 1 and click on plus symbol. It should disappear. The value should disappear from this text box. If I click on any arithmetic operator, this time I will click on plus, and then it disappeared from this text box. And then I need to add 9, and then if I click on equal, it should print the summation on this text box. Now it didn't work, so go to the equal symbol. I will take the second value, and then I'm checking what is the operation, and then I will assign that result value to output variable, and then we need to display that output value txt.text is equals to output. So again you can see there's an error here. That's because the output value is int and we can display only text value here. So that's why we need to typecast this int value into string. Convert dot to string. Convert dot to string. One plus 9 is equal to didn't work, and we need to clear txt dot clear. And go to add button. Now you can see I'm not catching a first value in this add button. So I will copy. Now it should work. Click on 2 plus 2 is equal to 4, and then if I click on clear, it will clear the screen, and then 8 times 4 32, clear 0 times 4 should be 0, and then 2 minus 3 minus 1, and our basic calculator is working.